Fib.NQ on the 37th. Enigma short on the GC2. Enigma long on the GC2.
Welcome aboard, everyone.
What exactly is AlgoBox, and why do our traders absolutely love it?
Michael Oates room.
Good morning, good morning. Trying to get the microphones and things rolling here. Got, I think the microphone is low. I think 85 seems to be the right spot for that. Hopefully you guys can hear me all right. Good morning. It's 10 account day. What are we gonna do here? It's Apex Challenge 2026. 10 accounts. Copied. Can he do it? The rules, the tools, and everything in between. You know what I mean? Are you guys ready? I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Are you ready for it? All right. If you have not grabbed Apex accounts yet, now, did I say yet? If you have not, oh, hold on. Let me have a sip of the coffee, Joe. Hold on a sec. Oh, I was up a little late trying to make sure that all this stuff was working. 90% off on Apex for the next, I think I got 2 days left. Today is 2/2. It's a new month. It's the beginning of 2026, but it is February 2/2. It's a good day to get started on an Apex challenge. So we're going to go 10 accounts, turn in the trade copier on. This will be the first time that I have showcased this outside of giving normal demonstrations on, hey, here's how you set up the trade copier. And it's pretty simple. We've implemented it as an indicator. You add it to a chart, but we also have a template for it. So if you've never used this before, I'm going to walk through the setup and all that here this morning. I'm going to give a few minutes for people to kind of get going here this morning. I have started early, so our crew is usually not rolling in here till around 9 o'clock, but it's like 8 o'clock Eastern time. 8:23 now, but I started getting the live stream up here and rolling around 8 a.m. So let's see, what does this look like across the control center here? That's a lot of Apex accounts going on there. So 50Ks. Let's try to get some questions answered for folks. How many of you guys have traded an Apex 50K before? Type a 1 if you have, 2 if you're new to the Apex crew. 26R, thank you, sir. 26 this week. I'm going to put that in right now. 26R for the optimized range on NQ. I knew I was forgetting something. See, Plutonium knows. He's like the other half. I think he's like 75% of my brain, maybe, at this point. Thank you for filling in on that, my friend. You knew I forgot, didn't you? Too excited about trying to get all of the copy accounts rolling. So I think the most tedious part of the process was actually having to keep clicking the add credit card button 10 times. I literally considered stopping several times. I considered stopping after 4. Then I considered stopping after 5. Contemplated it for a minute. I was like, okay, just do it again. All right, keep going. Yep. 7, 8. Okay. 9. Okay, just one more. Here we go. 10. 10 it is. 10 it is. So yeah, 50Ks. I see a couple, a few ones. I see a 2 in there. No 50K. Now I'm going to talk about like why 50Ks, because when you start going through the website here at Apex, I think I've got it in here somewhere. So as you start going through the plans over there at Apex, you're kind of going, well, which ones do I choose? Are there advantages, disadvantages? Well, that's what we're here to talk about. I'm going to get some experience under the belt under them. The reason I have always kind of gone with Apex, they're the biggest. They kind of started this industry of stuff. I think Earn to Trade might have been out there before them, but after that, Apex kind of picked up the ball and ran with it. And I don't think if any of the look, there's been a lot of rug pulls on these trader funding programs. I don't say a lot. How many? I don't know. There's been too many. We'll put it that way. And some of them you saw it coming. Some of them maybe you didn't. But you want to be, if you want to make sure you're going to get paid out, I think you should be probably with the biggest. The biggest are going to be the ones who are not just going to disappear tomorrow because they are going to have the capital to get you paid. So that's a good reason. Now, secondarily, some people, well, the pricing. Pricing with Apex is also one of the cheapest to get in on evals. You guys correct me wrong if I'm wrong on any of these things that I have looked into. From these, this is just my own personal experience and feeling that I have gotten from this. The lowest prices to get in on some of these. So here is the 50K account right here, and we're going to go through the details of it. So normally about $197. But with this 90% off, you end up getting it for $19.70 each. So that's what I paid. $19.70 a piece during this 90% off. Crazy. And it's 2 more days. So use code AlgoBox. You can see that up there at the top. It's really easy as you're going through. Right underneath the credit card field, it says, what coupon code do you want to use? It's right there, right underneath it. You can't miss it. Let me show. Let's see if I caught a screenshot of that. I tried to take screenshots all the way through the process.
Enigma short on the NQ3.
I don't know if it caught that part though, did it? I don't think it did. Let's see. Yeah, so I was taking screenshots kind of all along the way, all through my kind of process of getting the accounts, and I don't think I got one of the couponing. But it's pretty clear when you're setting it up. You basically just right under the credit card says what code do you want to use. Type in AlgoBox. We are going to do a special discount this month on AlgoBox if you do use our code for Apex. And that has a couple things that will help out the community. First of all, it'll help you to get a discount. Helps to pay for our awesome tech support and future projects, etc. But also the thing that Apex won't let me do, they won't let me do giveaways because they said, well, Vinny, you know, you don't promote us enough. That's what they said. They said you don't promote enough for us to let you do giveaways. And I'm like, well, how much do I need to promote? Well, you don't have very many people using your code. And then that just made me sad. So, you know, sad face. But I know a lot of people are using Apex accounts. But use code AlgoBox, okay, to help us out. And we want to get to a point where Apex will let us do some giveaways. So while I'm hanging out here on live streams, you know, help me kill some time by doing some giveaways. That's what all these other clown boys are doing. So I mean, let me put on a big red nose here and do some account giveaways too, so I can be cool too. Why not? So anyway, okay, back to what are we talking about? Oh yeah, 1970. So I paid about $19.70 each for 10 accounts there. Now let's look at the numbers on this. So this is going to let me trade up to 10 contracts on minis. Now remember, my name is Vinny Emini, of course, but there are micros, and I do have a Vinny micro. We got Vincent Jr. around here, so on occasion we call him micro. But we took a vote. Was that last week? Yeah, today's Monday, isn't it? So last week we had you guys vote, and you guys said, no, Vinny, you can't trade micros. Your name is Vinny Emini, not micro. So you got to do minis. So I've been mentally trying to prepare myself. It's a different style of trading. Like, I wouldn't say even style. It's like, you got to play more risk averse, and the targeting is different here. So here's our goals. Here's what we have to do. This section right here where it says profit goal 3K. So that's where the eyeballs are, 3K. Well, I mean, if you guys have been watching me for a while, I mean, I can hit 3K in a single trade. Some of the problems with that are they also have these things called consistency rules that we have to kind of start to deal with, and understanding what does that mean, and what's a 30% consistency rule, and how do you get paid out? Because at the end of the day, it's not just hitting that. It's also like, okay, so you get to that number, but you have to get there in a certain way. You can't hit a home run. There's no home run players. You can't be Babe Ruth and knock it out of the park. You gotta hit some base hits and some singles. So that trailing threshold is a fancy way of saying, yeah, you've got $2,500 drawdown that you can have as your stop, but it also will move with you as you move up in profits. So we'll talk about kind of some things that might run into. Scaling says none, but someone was telling me again, like, here's the thing with this too. There are so many different rules around these that it gets very confusing. So I want to make sure that during this process that we're doing here, that we get like definitive answers. But I definitely want you guys input, but I also want to kind of come to conclusions, like final conclusions, like accurate things. Cause I can't tell you how many people have said contradictory things to me. And now maybe it's because they changed their rules. I don't know. I'm going to say that maybe that's the case, or that people just don't understand, because some of this stuff can be weird. Like I have heard the consistency rule be explained differently depending on the scenario, and the way that I understand it and read it in the rules, I mean, I think I kind of got a pretty good grasp on it, but I just think a lot of people are confused by it. And if you're confused by it, you're probably not alone. But this is also the reason why I've kind of come to the conclusion that you should stick with the trader funding program, figure out what the rules are, and probably stick with that one. I have not yet understood the reasoning for people hopping between all of these, except for like, it's like shiny squirrel syndrome or something, like, oh, look at that shiny object, and you just can't stop themselves from chasing the net. That one looks cheaper, or hey, that looks cool. I don't know why, but they're not all the same. They're a little bit different. Trading is hard enough, in my opinion. You need to get to a point where you can try to create some consistency around your scheduling, around your emotional state around trading, being able to come down, sit at your desk and know what's up, not, okay, where am I at on these accounts today? And how many more days till my payout? And well, this one pays out on this many days. And this one, like, I already know. I talked with one of my friends last night, and he was talking about how this one I've got a like minimum 8 days. So we'll talk about that too. I'm going to target 8 days, 3K, and split that over 8 days. So we break that down. This turns out to be around $300 to $350 a day will be my targets. I'll probably target 400 because you can kind of just meander it to the upside. I believe Trades by Matt also was targeting around $400 a day when he did his challenge. Correct me on any of this if I'm wrong. I really am trying to look for answers on this stuff. I would like you guys to kind of teach me along the way as well, because I have not had to deal with these extra rules. Like, I mean, the drawdown is whatever my risk tolerance is, and you know, they're setting your risk tolerances for you, and they're not exactly, I mean, they're hard. $2,500 to make $3,500. I know that doesn't sound like much, but you add in a slip tick of commission on top of that, like, you got to be accurate a lot, like a lot, over a multi-period of time. And for the first 6 payouts, your max payout is, ooh, let's find that out. Max payout, is that right here? That's not on this. Okay. Can somebody confirm for me, what is the max payout for the first 6 payouts of the 50K? Is it 2,000 or is it 2,500? I believe I've heard 2 numbers. Somebody told me 2K, others said 2,500. I just want a kind of a definitive on that. That way, as I'm talking about our numbers, if I'm trading 10 accounts, if we hit the max, like, and I'm just going to try to target the max. I'm just going to target whatever the absolute max is that we can get during the payout. So is it 2K times 10, or is it 25 times 10? If we can pull out 25K, awesome. Okay, Trevor says 2,000, just got one last night. Okay, Kazi says 2,000, 2,000. Okay, everybody is confirmed. 2,000 for the first 6 payouts. Is that accurate? Can we confirm that? 2K. And 250 is the minimum. Okay, so 250 minimum. 2K per min is 500. Okay, well, which one is it? I heard somebody said 250 is minimum. Another said 500. I thought I saw 500 on something I had read. Here's a trick to getting funded quickly. Your first trade.
Fib.NQ on the 5.
Go before contracts. Take half at 20. Then hold for opposing signal. You have the most drawdown on the first trade. So a good trade works well. Okay, I like that. First trade. Now you're talking about passing the evaluation first, because that's another thing. We got to talk about the various phases. In the eval phase, I think that's a stage where I can hit a home run, right? Like on the first, like passing the eval, I can pass the eval in 1 day. Is that correct? Where, like, because I'm in eval stage, so is it that today I can hit that home run? Like I can go 10 contracts in on the first trade, hit the home run, and like, let's say that I fail, because I've thought about it. Okay, so let's say that I fail in that first trade for whatever reason. I can refund for $19.70 a piece times 10. You know what I'm saying? I have 3 days to do that. So in these next 3 days, I basically want to pass the eval within the next 3 days on three trades. Is that right? Yes, all Apex eval, 1 day pass. Okay. So what I want to do today is hit $3,000 with 10 contracts on the first trade. So I believe that's our first calculation here this morning. And then we'll talk about what I talked about earlier, and then after that will be, what do you guys think? Should I be going $350 a day or $400 a day over the next 8 days for the payout time period? Your best trade can't do more than 30% of the target. Yeah, see that whole thing, I believe that applies after the evaluation stage. Correct. So what Patrick was saying there, let me put these on the screen here so you guys can see that as well. There we go. So Patrick's saying your best trade can't be more than 30% of your target. So those are the consistency rule things that we'll also have to talk about. Which is not here on this, is it? Trade compatible. Yeah. Stuff's on in the other pages of information. We kind of want to make our own little data sheet over this stuff, I think. Unless anybody's already got one. Has anybody got a cheat sheet on the 50K eval? Or does anybody know of a video that has a nice little cheat sheet that we can grab that has everything of the 50Ks all in one place? Because I'm happy to kind of cheat sheet that and beg, borrow, and steal to figure that out here. But I just want to make sure everybody's clear on what we're doing, and particularly for myself, because I mean I don't want to fail. But Don, yeah, where's Don at? He's probably still sleeping. We don't usually get in this early. Yeah, so that's what Kashi was also saying there, is that 30% thing is only during the oh, it's only during the funded stage?
Fib.NQ on the 5.
Oh yeah, because okay, yeah, which is after eval. So I'm in this eval area where I can do whatever I want right now, right? I can swing for the fence 3K without going down 2,500 is kind of the way that I understand it, right? So eval, basically no rules, make 3K without losing 2.5. Gotcha. Okay, so keeping it simple, phase 1. All right, so let's make sure. For me, this is for me, not for you. I'm sure you guys have figured it out. I'm tired here this morning. I already got, it's sort of like, I already know I'm starting off on a bad day because I'm tired. I'm very tired. Have been under the weather a little bit prior. I'm feeling better. I have been the last 2 days, feeling better, but I'm tired. So I can already feel I'm a little slow. So my no list is on, but I'm gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it, or we're either gonna win or we're gonna learn. Okay. So phase 1, this is where we currently are. Phase 1, this is evaluation stage. Passing. To pass that eval, get a certificate, we got to make $2,500. No, I'm sorry, 3K.
Enigma long on the GC.
$3,000. Profit. Max draw 2,500. So the plan for me, I'd like to be one and done. So I want to try to find a setup that is like, as the market starts to, there has to be enough space. Like you basically want to wait for the market to widen out enough where you can fit the amount of ticks that you need to make times contracts times dollars per tick. Okay. One big trade. Ideal. And really 2 max. Yeah, and like is my plan. So 1,500 each.
Enigma long.
Okay. So now we want to calculate that out to see what's our tick target. And that will also help us to adjust what algo bar size we're on, which I've kind of been adapting to. Last week, I started to move one AB size higher up to the 5s.
Enigma long on the GC2.
AB 5s. So let's see. What's that calc? So we need 3,000. And so if we're at 2 contracts is $10, 10 into would be 300 if we went, let's go all the way at 10 contracts. That's 50 each. Oof, I'm gonna pull out calcs here before we start doing that. 3,000. And if I'm gonna do, we're gonna do 10 contracts. Yeah, let me start the other way. I'm just gonna go. Oof, a 60 tick trade.
Enigma long on the GC2.
I might have to do 2 30s. So we can do 2 30s. Or 3 20s. 160. Okay. So let's figure, so the ATM I had created before, this is the 2038 that I was going to use for the $300 to $400 targets. So let's see, we need a new one.
NQ on the 5.
And
Upper bands touch NQ on the 26.
I think we have to manual exit on those. I mean, that is a big enough target where, yeah, I can basically manual. Okay, so let's look at the distance from here to here. So that's 75 ticks to there. So a distance of that would do it. So I want to draw myself a little visual box here. And look, you don't have to do this with other stuff. This is where this whole mental game, mental gymnastics that we play with the trader funding programs. Like, I don't have to do any of this if I'm just trading normal. Just anybody who's coming into this, like, that's why this is the challenge. This is like the, okay, weird stuff that you might want to do. Because look, you just want to get this done and get into a paid, like, self-funding. That would be the ideal. Okay. Those boxes, 70 ticks. We need to shrink that back here.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 26.
I guess I could just do this. It's 55. Here's 60. And then let's draw the box around that, huh?
Divergence down NQ on the 9.
Okay. So on the 5s, that's a 60 box. All right. So visually, should set this to 5, set this to none. Brackets are 30-30. Okay. Props are like a hard video game level. Yeah, they are. That's a good way to look at it. Yeah, you can play the video game normal, but then all of a sudden you're like, all right, now we got to go fight the boss. We got to do some weird stuff. We got to, like, you know, the boss man's got different timings. He plays dirty. You know, he's got the superstar power or whatever. We gotta soup it up before we go. At least 150K. Yeah. What's up, Ryu? Good to see you. Dawn, the dawn. Here, get up before 6 a.m. Oh, beautiful. You got, do you have a cheat sheet of basically a 50K, like your 50K pass cheat sheet? The magical, like, I don't know, all the things. Like, I kind of feel like I kind of got them. Like, there's basically multiple phases, right? Phase 1, eval, hit a home run day 1. Then is it, what would you say, Don? Would you say 350 a day for 8 days? And is it 8 days? I've heard it's 8 days. Is that accurate? Like, it requires, there's a requirement of you have to trade for 8 days. Is that accurate as well? Let's check that fact.
Fib.NQ
Is it an 8-day limit? Can rebuild it from memory. Okay. See, well, see, I feel good then. I feel good. See, even Don doesn't have one. So that's why I'm saying, like, I feel the need, like, we have to create one. So, you know, I feel like, yeah, we'll create one so that we can just kind of, let's get the definitive cheat sheet guide for, all right, so you're going to pass a 50K with Apex. Now, if you want to multiply it, we'll talk about why we multiply it too, because I also have an end goal of how much money do I want in a self-funded account? Minimum 5 trade days. Oh wait, hold on. What is it? A minimum 5 trade days at $50 or more out of 8 total days. Okay. So it must be at least 8 days. 7 days regular sales 1 day. Sales. Oh man. Now I need a translator. This is what I mean by I've heard from a lot of different people, and I think just people say things in different ways. For the payout funded account. Ah, 500 a day for 5 trades. Oh, like 100 each. During the sale. Oh, the eval. So in the eval right now. Oh, so normally evals you have to take more days than that. So this is a special thing that during the 90% off we can pass in 1 day. See, that's another one. I'm like, oh, okay. So now it's reset any evaluation account for $100. $100 reset, no limit. Okay. Okay, sales are different. Oh, okay. So I'm in this, so I'm getting this during this 90% off sale. Okay. And by the way, we have 2 more days. So there's still 2 more days. I just saw on their website, front of the site, it says, I'm going to go scroll to the top to verify that. 2 days, 15 hours. So almost 3 days left here. Grab these 90% offs to hit the home run, pass the eval. And then, okay, now so check me after the eval. Let's talk phase 2. After eval, how many of the don't count the eval day. So after eval, so let's say it's day 2 now, but just count that as day 1. Day 1 of PA. Is that funded? And what does PA stand for? Does PA stand for past? Past accounts? Is that what it is? Okay. Is it for real? Is it past accounts? Is it really? Is that what PA stands for? So you're funded and they put PA. So past account. Funded. Performance accounts. Performance. Okay. There we go. But it's past. But technically, officially called the performance account. Okay. So in my performance stage. So phase 1, eval. Phase 2, performance stage. In the performance stage, I have to trade for 8 days. 5 of those have to be more than $50, but let's pretend like we're not trying to do like the minimum. if we were to break that up over 8 days, then I need to make, so let's say I made the 3K. Now, in order to get paid, I still have to get $3,000 in 8 days. Is that accurate? So let's start right there. Do I have to make
down NQ on the 20.
3,000 in 8 days to get a payout? Is that correct? That's the way that I understand it. Is that a yes, or is there a change to that? Let's trade 8 days to get a payout. 5 of those 8 was $50.
GC2.
Largest day must be 30%. Yeah. So if we were divided it out, but if we were to divide it equally, then okay, so therein lies my question. Borella Nicholas
Enigma
is
GC2. Upper bands touch NQ on.
Well, if I make 2K after the eval,
Enigma long on the GC2.
like if I just get it to 2K and then get 2K withdrawal over 10 accounts.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 26. On the 5. Upper bands touch NQ on the 26.
And we'll come back and I'll show you guys how we set this up in the trade copier. Okay, but I've got I'm going to be trading my personal live account copied to 10 Apex accounts. That's the way I have this set up in the copier right now. So the question, to withdraw 2K in 8 days from funded, you would need to make $4,600. And see, this is where the craziness comes, that I need to understand a little bit more. But I'm sure you're right. I just need to figure out how this is calculated. Funded, your trailing stop moves are 26. Okay, let's say I don't care. Okay, Brian is correct. So I have to get to 4,600 in 8 days. Okay, so I'm going to do the 4,600. So is that right? I need to make about $575 a day. I have never heard anybody say that you needed to target $575 a day. That's the first time I've heard that, because I even think Trades by Matt was like going 400 a day. So I'm like, well, why was he doing that? I mean, if that's what it is, that's cool.
Touch NQ on the 80.
But I just want to get a definitive guide here on what we need to kind of lay out.
Divergence down NQ on the 9.
Okay, Gardy says when go ahead, 10 contracts aim for 61 ticks to pass in 1 day when they do the 90% sales. Okay. Once funded, you got to trade smaller. Yeah. If you aim for exactly 4,608 days, your best day can be equal to or less than
Enigma long on the GC2.
1380. Yeah, so I'll get to the 30% thing, but if I were to divide it out and I were to evenly space it, on average, I need to do about $575 a day over 8 days. Right? And that you kind of want to keep it there, and there's a whole thing around keeping it as low as you can, quite frankly, because it seems like you get punished if you go higher. Oh, okay. Normally, this is me taking a short right here, right? 2 minutes before 9 a.m. Okay, I should be taking a short right here any other day, but I'm just not mentally prepared for this yet. But there's my first play right there. Right, this is normally first trade of the morning for me. Not having to worry about drawdowns, all this other kind of stuff. I can already feel myself like not wanting to swing, but this is clearly Super AO 5-7 open line. Right after a big extended move. Let's see if that first play there. What's our time? Still a minute before 9 a.m. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. You want to short it too? Yeah. I feel ya. Do your best day 3 times in 8 days. Oh, okay. Yeah, like there's several ways to kind of divvy that up, you know. But you got to think about what is the market going to give you. And if I've got to... It's sort of like if I need to get even segments because I'm going to get punished for taking too long a segments. And then if I do a longer segment, what ends up happening is in order to average it out, you have to actually start hitting higher days just to make up for that one day that you have your outlier too, because you have to bring down the average. 8 days at 575. Okay. Well, that definitely changes my original numbers then. Okay, so 575.
Fib.NQ on the 9.
Okay, let me put that over here in my note in my room. So it was the 4,600 divided by 8. $575 a day after the eval stage is what I'll be targeting. And then I'll figure out that as we go there. Okay. So let's see how far that went from the 5.7 down. Okay. So yeah, not 60 ticks, 48 ticks in there for that. But normally I'm typically happy with 40 ticks. I'm like, yeah, 40 ticks. I can do that. No problem. But 40 ticks, not what I need. I need this box. I need a big old box like this one. So open line probably making that a little bit more difficult there. Let's see. Keep in mind, if you trade all 10 contracts, a trade cannot go 50 ticks against you. Oh, yeah. That's the other thing. Yeah, I mean, this is a totally different set of trading. Like, there's no, like, letting the play come against you, any of that kind of stuff. Like, yeah, it's unrealized gains. Like, their trailing drawdown is on while the trade is open. It's not a close. Just an idea. Maybe with PA accounts, you can trade RTY or YM. Ah, that's a good point. Like at the start of the SAC when you trade them in. Man, you know. So as I thought through that, I just realized how much easier it is to just trade a small account than it is to do this, quite frankly. But that is why this is the challenge. This is the
on the 26.
Because on day one, out of a small account challenge, the way that it's different. If you remember when I talked through my small account challenge, it's easy in my opinion. Back against the wall,
on the 89.
You're like, I gotta wait for that perfect hit. I gotta wait for that perfect home run, which is kind of what I'm doing right now through the eval, but it's different because the eval is like, okay, I've got to hit this actual target. On a back against the wall scenario, well, I can, like, if the trade comes back, like if I'm trying to hit a home run and it comes back or whatever, it's not a big deal. In this, that 2,500
NQ on the 5
moves up on you if the trade goes in your direction and it comes back and you close it out. It ratchets up, right? It's like it's a tightening noose, right? But yeah, normally I would try. You want to hit those home runs off of the small account first to load that up. Like day one, try to get as big as you can. I think on my first day on the small account challenge, when we did that one, it was like 2,800. It's either 2,800 or 2,300 on day one with a $2,500 account. So almost doubling the account on day one, giving me the following day more breathing room, right? But in these cases, as you grow larger, you do not get extra breathing room, right? You keep the same breath with more money on the line that you could lose, because just blowing that 2,500, you lose it all, right? You know what I'm saying? Are y'all feeling what I'm feeling on that? I think y'all do. I think y'all probably know more than I do, because you're all like, yeah, Vinny, you're preaching to the choir, bro. That's what we've been trying to say. I'm kind of like, yeah, I get you. Yeah, the end of day drawdown prop firms. So the pricing around those. So that brings us over to, like, look at the funded next here. Which, so my plan, if all goes to plan, the first, like, I'm hoping to get to the point where I can get to a payout with Apex in 2 weeks. My thoughts around that are February through February 15th, get paid out through Apex, then showcase and work through on funded next accounts through the second half of the month.
On the GC too.
And again, being the shortest month of the year, if we can showcase that, then that'd be great. Apex makes you a better trader, in my opinion. Goes the other way around though. If you close a trade 50 ticks less than the biggest profit during the trade, you will fail it also. See, if you close the trade 50 ticks less than the biggest profit. Oh yeah, like, yeah, if it goes up your direction, then it comes back on you. Yeah. Only try 25,000. The profit goal and drawdown are closer to the same. Oh, okay. So that was the other thing about the 50K that I wanted to talk about. Oh, is the 25K even better? Oh, I thought the ratio, hold on, let me go to the 25K. I thought the ratio of the 50K was the best. Profit goal 1500, trailing threshold. Oh, they're the same. Well, see, I got bad information again. Somebody told me that the best ratio was on the 50K because this was 3,000 over 2,500. And so, you know, as you go up, like this one's like 2 to 1, right? 6,000, 3,000. As you go to, you know, you go higher, 9,005, 15,000, and 6. All the way at the high side, 20K, 7,500. Right? So I thought the best. and look at you. Wind Rider comes in and is like, hold my beer. Wait, bro. No. That's a 1-to-1. Well. What's the max payout on 25Ks? $1,500. Oh, that is better. Well, I've been all mentally planning around 50Ks, and then there's the 25K sitting right next to it. Okay, well.
Enigma short on the C.
Well, we're about to learn. Let's see, max contracts on that is 4. Well, that changes drastically. That changes drastically too, though. 4 versus 10. Yeah, it's only $500 difference. This one still might be better only because of the ratio there with the you have 10 to work with. There's, you know, out of 10 you can do 5 different sizes. You can't do 5 sizes with 4. Yeah, there's pros and cons to all of them, I guess. Oh, they were saying the ratio of the cost, it's only $10 more kind of thing unless. Yeah, I gotcha. Well, I don't know. That's what I'm here for. So I'm here to learn in the challenge. Can I fight the urge? Because that's what it is. It's basically way more filtering. It's way more filtering, being way more cautious, killing a trade almost instantly if it's not right. Trade needs to go straight to target. So it's whether
Enigma short on the GC2.
I have the patience to wait it out for an absolutely perfect set of trades all the time. Or in this case, for 8 days, plus 1. Plus today, I guess, yes? Win right. I always do 1 or 2 contracts. 2 contracts. 15, 25, take profit. 25, 50, stop loss. Oh, I gotcha. Hey, Windrider, I don't know if you're up for it or not. Do you happen to have any recordings? Do you do OBS and record any of your sessions? Not necessary to have any commentary or anything, but would love to actually see. I mean, I know you've been doing it a long time. We've had many chats of all the Windrider. He showed me. He sent me a picture of his office one time where I asked him if he could get me some pictures of his certificates, and he kind of wallpapered his wall. Like he's got so many certificates and payouts. It's just it's almost comical. But yeah, he had them wallpapered on his wall there. Oh, I do have OBS. I can trade record. Dude, that'd be amazing. If you wouldn't mind, I would be forever in your debt. I would love to see video of that. I mean, there's so many things. Like, what are you on the AB? What's your primary entry bar size? So I've moved up to Algo bar 5s here for this contest. But what's your normal entry chart for that?
Lower bands touch NQ on the 26.
Algo 4s. Okay. Well, I'm very comfortable on the 4s, and you said your targets were, let me scroll back up. I believe you said 15. I mean, that's a space I love to hit. So, but you are just like almost kind of guaranteeing your targets, right? You're like right at, you're not even letting it stretch at all. You said, let me see, 15, 25. Okay, so you're using big ATM. Yeah, 25, 50, that makes sense.
Lower bands touch NQ on the 26.
Makes you be a bad trader. Yeah, it could be. Spring the eval, you can't use all 10, correct. During the eval, I understand you can. Oh, that does bring me to my next question, though. In phase 2, assuming that I do get 3 eval stage, in the PA stage, performance account, in our performance account, can I trade all 10 contracts, or is there a scaling thing there where I can only trade a certain amount first to start? Or do you get all 10 contracts?
Lower bands.
You watch the capital tightly.
26.
Go break even often. Okay, that's what I thought too. I was like, nope, if it ain't going, then just quick out, right? No scaling. Okay, so straight 10. Oh, there is. Wait, see? Okay, I got conflicting information.
NQ on the 20.
There is scaling in. Wait, PS? What's PS? PA? Let's see. Initial limit. Traders are restricted to trading half of their maximum allowed contracts until they reach the trailing threshold. 50-10. Wait, $100? Over 50 plus 1. Okay, yeah, that's what I was hearing. So I can only trade 5 contracts. I just basically need to think it's 5 contracts, right? I can't trade 10. Five contracts until the buffer. Okay, that's the easy way to remember it. Okay, 5 contracts till the buffer. So that's another thing that changes. So $575 with 5 contracts. Max. Okay. as far as using the copier. Yeah. Okay, so I've got the copier loaded up. Let's talk about the copier here real quick. So I am set up with 10. So our copier is very simple. There is a template for this. So if you go to any chart, so you go File, New Chart. I'm sorry, not File. I'm just very used to saying New. On the NinjaTrader control window there, if you hit New, click on Chart. In this case, we're going to select NASDAQ because I'll be trading the NASDAQ. But right over here on the templates drop down, I got a bunch of other extra, I don't say too many more, but we have some extra ones in there. We can just random stuff. But the AlgoBox stuff starts with, we kind of have a numbering system with this in here. And you look for the AB trade copier. We'll do this layout over here. And it will look like this. The trade copier initially will be off. And this little kind of wrench and hammer button icon right there will take you in the configurations. So you click on that and it will open up this big area right here that will show all of your account details and whatnot. The very first line, keep it simple. Copy, this is the from account, what copy you want to be clicking on. And then the other accounts underneath, you can copy it to just one account or 2 or 3 or however many you want, up to 20 on one indicator. Now, we have had one of our buddies was at John Bergman. It was either John Bergman or it might have been James or Jesse James. One of the two of those guys who did like 110K in a single month. And I was like, how did they do it? What did... And he said, well, I was copying a 34 accounts. And I was like, oh, 34. I'm like, wait, using trade copper? I was like, how did you, wait, the max is 20. And like, I had never thought about it. He's like, well, you implemented it as an indicator, so you can open 2 windows. So if you want to do more than that, more than 20 accounts, then you can open up another window, just like this one, 2 of them, and then put 20 on one, or I think he divided them up in half. He said he did half and half, but you know what I'm saying? Like, technically speaking, you could do 20 on one and then another 14 on the other kind of thing, or divide it up however you want, and then just turn both of them on. So boom, trade copier on, the other one's on, and you can still use the same from account. So nothing changes. It will still do the from. So copy from, he still only had to do one account from, and it was still sending to all 34 of the other accounts, or I think he was doing 33 accounts plus his one. So you can do that that way if you want to use our copier. Our copier is just straight to straight. You know, there's no translation. You can't go from trading from a mini to a micro or any of that kind of stuff. It is just a pure native insta copy from one account to multiples. 6-point target for 575. Let's see, let me put my window back over here. So I'm always in ticks, right? So 575, let's do 575. Well, in points, did you just divide it by points? 143 points. But I generally don't do that. So I'll go 35, and I want to do 5. It's 115 ticks. And then if I'm going to do by 5s, it's 23 ticks. It's weird. Those for weird numbers too, man. 23. I might even do like a 4+1. Okay, we're coming up on, what is it, 9:18? Let's look at our news today. Let's see if you have your news indicator. If you haven't looked at this before, you can put that on your chart there, and we want to look for the red stuff. Red stuff is important. So it looks like we got some red The news events there at 10 a.m. Oof, they slipped a 9:45 in there also, and a 9:30. Okay, so we got some manufacturing PMIs there right at 9:30, so we're gonna have a wild open. Then right in the middle of that, we got a 9:45 and 10s. Okay, so basically, it is a steady pace of news going to be coming in here this morning from the open. So we're going to have plenty of volatility. The question is, am I going to have the patience to wait out a perfect play for 60 ticks for my little 60 tick box of fun? Maybe this little zone is just slightly more than 60 ticks here on either side. Current time 9:19. Let's make sure we got financial juice turned on. They can audio us, and we make sure my real-time protection is turned off. Don't want any real-time scanning going on.
In 10 minutes time now at the bottom.
All right, here we go. There's a 10-minute warning. I'm going to take a
read was 48.6.
quick moment. I'll be right back.
Enigma long on the GC2. Enigma short on the GC2. Enigma long on the GC2.
AlgoBoxers, light it up. Woo! Smash the like button. Smash. 1, 2, we smash. 1, 2, hold up. Smash, smash. 1, 2, 3. The like button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yo, hit it now. I saw him tap. Boom. I saw him tap and I run it up. I saw him back.
Okay, so when I was just thinking about this with the size of the play, so I might break this into two pieces. I still might break this into might break it into like a 30-30 or a 20 and a 40. Hopefully more like a 40 and a 20. And I think I'll wait for bull touch on the 9s. So high time frame opportunity, low time frame risk. Let's get zoomed in and let's begin. Are you ready?
Enigma short on the GC2.
All right, getting pumped up. US Open in about 7.5. Let's see. Double tap. Puts me all the way in. Do I want to go in by 2s? All right, a 5 tap is a all right, practicing my taps.
Enigma short on the GC2.
Max contracts, 10 contracts, 50Ks, 10 accounts, rolling, ready to go. 60 ticks is what we need in total. 2 30s, 3 20s, a 40 and a 20. And normally off of this 5s, I'm looking for a 35 or 40 tick off of target 1. So we are on a decent time frame for that to happen. Literally, we are going to open up on the open line. This is the overnight open line from Friday.
Spot 6.
They're just sitting in here.
Double delta.
So could be a nasty open. 5 minutes. That rectangle box is 60 ticks. It's like a visual representation for me. I'm kind of just trying to get a visual gauge on how many ticks I need to grab over 10 contracts. No micros, minis.
Trump says he welcomes China and India investments in Venezuela oil. This is Trump on Truth Social, just citing an article from Bloomberg.
Oh, awesome. Don James has us a short version here. He's got Apex PA payout. Quick summary, profit split, 100% of the first. Okay, nobody cares. Minimum trading days, 8 days since the last payout. Greater than 5 days with more than $50 profit. Yep. Balance needed. Must be above the trailing drawdown plus $100. Be above the trailing drawdown. Okay. 30% rule. No single day greater than 30%. Applies until 6 payout. Okay, we kind of know about that one. First 3 payouts. Safety net rule. Extra buffer required. Ooh, what's that? First 3 payouts. Safety net rule. Extra buffer required. Payout limits. First 5 payouts. 50K max 2,500. I'm sorry, 2K. Okay. No max after the 5th. Okay. Minimum payout 500. After 5 approval payouts, 100%. Balance needed. Must be above trailing drawdown plus $100. So, well, our trailing drawdown is only 2,500, isn't it? So I got to figure out how you guys came up to that 4,600 number. Before is that 2,500 plus another amount that I don't understand. I guess I'm still questioning, and we'll get to that point. Like right now, I need to probably focus on the eval, but then we want to talk about that PA phase to make sure that on my daily targeting. Isn't it just 2,600, or what am I missing? Oh, is it 2,600? Oh, it's 2,600 over the 3,000? I don't know. I still don't understand it. 2,500 plus 2K for withdrawal. What?
One minute now till the Canadian Manufacturing manufacturing PMI, and the market on open imbalance.
Wow, they are just riding that open line. It is a nopen at the open. Well, it definitely helps me a little bit to be a little bit more patient. I can almost already feel myself getting anxious about all the trades that I'm going to have to pass up before I get the hopeful one and done. I'd prefer to just get one trade at 60 ticks, but it's probably gonna, I'm hoping to do a 40-20.
10 seconds.
You're about 2600, you can redraw. Everything above 2600. Oh, okay.
Markets on open imbalance. S&P 500. Sell side 70 spot 4 million. Nasdaq 100 buy side 5 million.
Oh, okay. That's where you're getting that from. Above 2600 plus 2K. That's the 4600. I gotcha. Now I got you. Okay, man, they are running it. Okay, so I would normally want to take that red dot short right there. Not gonna do it.
Upper bands touch NQ on the
Super extension.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 26. Upper bands touch NQ on the 26. Upper bands
just gonna wait. High time frame. We went into the red zone up here.
On the 26.
Actually, I'm gonna remove these from. I'll lose my drawings over here.
PMI January reports on the feed for those
Upper
interested.
bands touch on lower bands touch NQ on the 26. Lower bands touch NQ on the 26. Upper bands touch NQ on the 26. Lower bands touch NQ on the 26. Lower bands touch NQ on the 26. Short on the on the 5. Lower bands touch NQ on the 26. Two-finger NQ on the 26. Upper bands touch.
Press the test audio button. Oh,
Upper bands touch
Super AO. I mean, this could be my first play. I don't know. I'm just nervous. Like, I should probably be shorting that right there.
Touch NQ on the 26.
That could probably do it.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 26. Down NQ
Oracle
on the
shares rise 3.6% after the company.
Nope, it wouldn't have gotten 60. Okay.
In debt and equity.
There's two.
Enigma short on the YM2. Double
Good shot.
Oh,
I have to take this, y'all. I have to take this. All right, this will be the first play. Okay, I might be out on trade number one if this goes. Oh, and I'm pretty sure did I already bust? I don't know. Okay, here's my. Did I go in right here? All right, there's 10. There's 10. Don't go 50. Did I already bust? Oh my word. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I already busted or not. Let's see. Here comes my play. Oh, I can't add more. I can't add. Okay. Your account is currently set to liquidate only due to auto liquidate, no auto unlocking. Please contact trade desk. Okay, and I'm already failed on trade number one in the non-PAs, in the evals. Another one where this is an absolutely beautiful play and I can't close out the trades. Okay, so I can close out in my live account, but I cannot close out on PAs. Okay, well there we go. There was the end of that experiment pretty quick now, wasn't it?
NQ on the 5.
I couldn't stop myself from taking that play. Like, it was too juicy. It was too juicy, but you needed too much space. Okay. I cannot trade my norm. That was, to me, a very easy play right there. That's the triple. There's the Enigma layout. There's add. Oh man, it is such a different style. Even when I went to twos, I thought I'd be able to make it with twos. But winning here is actually losing. So I don't know if they're gonna let me like half got them, half didn't somehow. That's
Divergence.
Okay.
Touch NQ on the 26. Lower bands touch
It
NQ.
appears half of them survived. Oh my goodness. Okay. So as I added through, somehow some of them didn't go. Okay, well. That's lovely.
NQ on the 26. NQ on the 26. Lower bands touch NQ.
I feel like a new kid in school all of a sudden.
Lower bands touch.
So what am I supposed to do again? Very weird.
Lower bands
Play micros?
on the 26.
Is that the... That would solve that, huh? Crazy. Short, starting the evaluate to 77, you can withdraw 2K. Try to just scalp because of the intraday drawdown. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. Oh, there's another one. Okay, can I take these off of... Can I turn the copier off and just take trades now? Okay, I'm taking the copier off and I'm just going to trade my live account. Like, sorry guys, I tried. You can't say I didn't try.
This is the January final. The forecast is 51.9 on the price.
Let's see if I'm going to get
The range is
borked here. It feels like a little bit of some trap action. All right, there's an Enigma. Definitely want to play that. And we'll go 12s.
Fib.NQ on the 5.
Think dot. Super dot. All right, full position. Enigma. Multi-Enigma. I mean, this should be, I mean, normally this would be an absolutely great play.
Double delta and bands.
Okay, no. All right.
Upper bands touch NQ on the double delta NQ on the 5. Upper bands.
Nope,
touch
not,
NQ
nope,
on the
nope.
26. Upper bands touch NQ on the.
All right, whoa, going even lower. Okay.
NQ on the 26. Upper bands.
Well. Another day of the market go up at open. Okay.
Double delta NQ on the 5.
936.
Divergence down NQ on the 89. Enigma short.
Hey, look at this blow through. Oh, whoa. Okay.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 89.
Okay, we have a harmonic structure up top here on both the 9s and the optimized range. The optimized range, well, it's not there anymore. It was there a second ago. Had a harmonic there, and we have one here on the 9s. So see if I can come back and get a bull touch.
Fib.NQ on the 9. Fib.NQ on the 9.
Already too much heat on that though.
Double delta NQ on the 9. Fib.NQ on the 9. Divergence down NQ on the 26. Fib.
Okay, divergence, red dot on the 9s.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 26. Upper bands touch NQ on the 26. Upper bands touch NQ on the 26. Fib.NQ on the 5. Upper bands touch NQ on the 26.
Nope, they're going to keep running it. Can we get some sellers here?
AlgoBox. Yeah. Hit that like, tap it nice. Hit that like, don't think twice.
Fib.NQ on the 9. Lower bands touch NQ on the 26. Double del short NQ on the 5. Two finger NQ on the 26. Lower bands touch NQ on the 26. Enigma long on the GC. Lower bands touch NQ on the 26. Lower bands touch NQ on the 26. Divergence of NQ on the 9 on the 26. Lower bands touch NQ on the 26. Lower bands touch NQ on the 26. Fib.NQ on the 9. Lower
Okay,
bands touch
we're looking for 35 to 40 ticks on a T1 off of the 5s here. There's 40. There's T1.
touch NQ on the 26. On the 9.
And are we going to get, I saw 48. It might have been greedy holding more than that.
Lower bands touch NQ on the
Oh, we touched neutral for a second. I thought we were going to go red.
NQ on the 26.
Nope, we went neutral all the way back to strong buy.
26. Fib.NQ on the 5. Enigma short long on the RTY1.
Okay, they didn't take it at the green dot.
Enigma short on
You
the
might get a second shot. Want to hear sellers? There's my sellers. Add 2. All right, trying to maximize the play. Are we going to get the drop? Or are they going to pop?
lower bands touch NQ on the 26. 2-finger upper bands lower bands touch NQ.
Timing. Okay, I'll take half off at the 50.
Lower bands touch NQ on the 26. Lower bands touch NQ on the 26.
Yikes, there's my opposing signal. These buyers are still here. We're still on moderate buy. All right, I'm going to half. I'm going to get smaller again. Switch dot, add to position. Are we going to drop? Nope, okay. Oh, what an awful day. Awful. Awful. One more shot here in front of the Enigma.
Enigma short on the
Okay, one more time, maybe.
Enigma short on the NQ
5-9.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 26. Upper bands touch NQ on the 26.
King timing. Stay under that cross.
2-finger NQ on the 26. Upper bands touch NQ on the 26.
AlgoBox. Hit that like. Tap is nice.
White House official confirmed
Neutral.
Envoy Witkoff will arrive in Israel on Tuesday and meet with Israel's PM Netanyahu.
There's 40. Nope. See, we touched neutral, and so if we had gone red, we could hold. It keeps coming back. My goodness, there's a delta shift, but are we going to rock?
Double delta NQ on
Double delta shift. Come on, give me the turn. Break that dot.
26.
Break the dot. Break it. There you go.
Enigma short on the GC2. Fib.NQ on the 9.
And a White House official again confirms that US Envoy
Delta
Witkoff
NQ
will
on the
travel
5.
to Abu Dhabi as well for talks with Russia and Ukraine.
Oh,
on
don't you do it. Nope.
Fib.NQ on the 5. Upper bands down NQ on
Crack to the dot. My goodness.
upper bands touch NQ on the 26. Upper bands touch
Dude, look at this 89. This is crazy. This is crazy.
on the
Rise after
GC2.
reports that the Trump administration launches a $12 billion mineral stockpile to
Upper
counter
bands
China.
touch NQ on the 26.
Wow. This is nuts. Absolutely nuts.
Double delta NQ on the 5. Enigma long on the RTY1.
Okay, delta shift. Come on now. So many delta shifts. You've touched the neutral for the last time. You got to go reds now. ES is pointing down. Let's go. Come on now. ES is pointing down. Stop over the cross. I want to get a physical line here so I can visually see it because we're away from it. 24s. Go red, nerd. Go red. Look at this. Beautiful Mega Late Nate here, 4.4.
On the 26.
And then we touch a green dot and bounce immediately. Come on now. All it took was a green dot for a launch. That is super power bulls. The bulls are in superpowers. Holy cow.
Double delta NQ on the 9.
We are playing Ultimate Boss. And I don't mean I'm the boss. I mean, we're fighting Ultimate Boss here. This is crazy.
Enigma short on the
Did that neutral literally never touch red? Neutral right back to moderate buy.
Enigma long on the GC
1 minute
5.
remaining for the US S&P
Two-finger NQ on the
manufacturing PMI
26.
final read.
Oh, PMI numbers coming out. I forgot about that weird 9:45 moment. Come on, go to the ropes of safety for a minute, would ya? You guys bring it. When did y'all stop going to the ropes of safety? The bulls are like, what safety? Bulls are like, we're all horn.
Enigma short on the NQ.
Super AO.
Enigma long on the GC2.
Don't go over that line. Don't do it. Come on, Super AO. Give me a nice head fake and drop.
Upper
10
bands
seconds.
Enigma long on the GC6. Fib dot upper bands touch NQ on the 26. Fib dot NQ on the 26. Upper bands touch NQ on the 26. Double delta NQ on
52
the
spot 4,
26.
52 spot 4, higher than forecast, 51 spot 9.
Okay, I'm gonna peel some off at my POE. Just don't want it to come back again.
Enigma long on the GC.
Starting to finally hear some sells. Are we going to go red? Got a big pink dot over there on the right.
Divergence bands touch on the 9.
Big pink dot headshot. Hoping for the 100 ticker. Can we get the 100 ticker, please?
26. Double delta NQ.
Give me the 100 tick.
Touch NQ.
Adding on the 5.6. Are we seriously back to strong buy again?
We have posted the S&P manufacturing PMI January final report on the feed for those interested.
Fib dot NQ on the 5.
HMD. Final hope.
Fib dot NQ on the 9. Fib dot NQ on the 5. Fib
Come
dot
on,
NQ
break
on
that
the
dot.
Fib dot NQ on the 5. Fib dot NQ on
Thank you, switch dot. Come on.
Fib dot NQ on the 9. Enigma short on the NQ5.
Come on. Hold it. Hold it.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 26.
Hold it.
Upper bands touch NQ on
Nope.
the 26.
Snapped my Enigma 2.
Bands touch NQ long on the GC2. Upper bands touch NQ short on the NQ3. Upper bands touch NQ on the 26. Enigma long on the ES1. Double delta NQ on the 9. Enigma long on the GC2. Double delta NQ on the 5.
Come on.
Double delta
Come on.
on the 5 on the 9. Two-finger NQ on the 26. Double delta NQ on the 9. Enigma long on the GC2. NQ on the 5.
I'm stacking my cash, it's nothing to pass. You ain't never gonna trade like this, moving too fast. Can't even catch up to my daily flips. Check out my gains, I'm owning this grip. Out here with 60 trader making big moves. AlgoBox traders always in the groove. Vinny Emini got a straight link of plays. We expose ICT, shorty's all fake. You see us winning, can't keep up on our stride.
Fib dot NQ on the 5.
Oy vey. Get this nasty 89.
Double down NQ on the 26. Upper bands touch NQ on the 26.
Nasty.
NQ on the 5.
Disgusting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 bars of upward chop
on the 26.
on the 89.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 26.
After, I mean, I don't even know how big a move this was to the upside. 2,300 ticks
NQ on the 5.
from the bottom up.
Touch NQ.
2,300 ticks
NQ3.
from, I mean, from the overnight. They just basically bought it all night. Holy cow. Wild. Multi super AOs here. Last stand. I will deserve a big nasty red day if we don't.
10 minutes time now at the top of the hour. We get the US ISM manufacturing PMI for January. Forecast 48.5 on the prior 47.9 with a range of 51 to 47.9 expected. Prices paid. Forecast 59.3 on the prior 58.5.
Man, feels like I asked for it.
Forecast 46 on the prior 44.9. So again, employment forecast 46 on the prior 44.9, and new orders for a prior 47.7.
Touch NQ on the 26.
Man, what is
On
this?
the 26. Upper bands touch NQ on the 26. Upper bands touch NQ on the 26. Upper bands touch NQ on the 26.
Nasty.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 26. Enigma short on the NQ3. Double bands touch NQ on the 26.
Okay, 8-6 over on the right. Optimized range.
Enigma long on the.
If it goes beyond that, dude. Let's see, how far are we from that? We got the. I want to get a nasty gram from the broker.
Long on the GC.
Okay, copier. Apex challenge fail.
Fib.NQ on the 9. Two finger NQ on the 26. On the 5.
Switch dot.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 89. Fib.NQ on the 5.
POE touch.
Enigma short on the GC2. Fib.NQ on the 5. Divergence up lower NQ on the 9. NQ on the 26. Lower bands touch NQ on the 26.
Zeus on a PRZ. Zeus after the PRZ. No fill. Came back and filled me.
DCDMNQ on the 5. FIBDOTNQ on the 26.
Should have hit the button on the sellers, but I didn't.
Lower bands
Too
touch
chicken.
NQ on the 26.
Looks like for good reason.
Hell to the Muppets, to the ICT stock puppets, selling bottoms, buying tops, crying over AlgoBox.
FIBDOTNQ on the 9. FIBDOTNQ on the 26.
In your mama's basement while we catching that retreat.
Red dot, too fast to react to. Still, buy side have not seen a red touch yet. Red dot on the 9s, red dot on the optimized range.
High impact news event is a manufacturing PMI. Medium impact news event is a manufacturing prices.
News in 5 minutes.
In 5 minutes time
Enigma
now,
long
at
on
the
the
top of the hour,
GC2.
we get the US ISM manufacturing PMI for January. Forecast 48.5 on the prior 47.9 with a range of 51 to 47.9 expected. Prices paid, forecast 59.3 on the prior 58.5. The employment index,
Enigma long
forecast
on the
46
NQ3.
on the prior 44.9. And new orders, prior read of
FIB.NQ on the 5.
47.7.
Enigma long on the GC2.
Why are my charts what? Why are my charts blinking? Why is my computer wigging out? What is going on? I've never seen this before. This is my first time to be on an Apex connection. Is this normal for Apex? All of my charts are blinking. Are y'all's blinking or is it just me? Dude, I think I'm locking. Okay, crap.
1 minute remaining. I'll be leading with the US ISM manufacturing PMI.
Okay, I have only broker connection now.
10 seconds.
Oh, come on.
High impact news event is a
52
manufacturing
spot
PMI.
6, 52 spot 6, higher than forecast, 48 spot 5.
Please stay under.
59, 59, lower than forecast, 59 spot 3. Employment, 48 spot 1, 48 spot 1, higher than forecast, 46, and new orders at 57 spot 1, 57 spot 1.
What a day.
Dollar following the ISM manufacturing PMI coming in.
Please don't crash. Please don't crash right now.
NQ on the 37. Fib. Lower bands 37 on the 37. Lower bands touch NQ on the 37. Lower bands touch NQ.
Please go touch that area one more time.
On the 5. Lower bands touch NQ on the 37. 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 Fib.NQ on the short on the NQ3. Fib.NQ on the 9.
That whole cluster right there might be the bottom. Come on. Come on. Get there. Alright, I'm going to peel half there at this Enigma target. I'm not playing these games anymore with this stupid thing.
Dolly ends up almost spot 5% following the ISM data.
Yep.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 37. Double delta NQ on the 5. Fib. Bands touch NQ on the 37. Upper bands touch NQ on the 37. Upper bands touch NQ on the 37.
Man, the bull. What time? 10:02.
Enigma short on the ES1. Upper bands touch NQ on the 37. Enigma long on the NQ3.
Come on. You know you want to.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 37.
Head fake and drop them. Come on now.
Tib.NQ on the 37. Upper bands touch NQ on the 37. Double delta NQ on the 5. Upper bands touch NQ on the 37.
Yeah, do you remember what we did with that? I don't remember what happened with yours. What was that? I did have, so I had both connections going. I've got multi-broker, so I had my my account, my normal broker connection, and I mean, that's the first time I've had to do two. I would say had to, but had two connections at the same time in a while. I don't know. I gotta focus here. Might just be eating a nasty red day. What an awful day for me. I mean, look at this. This is just... oh my goodness.
Fib.NQ on the 5. Divergence down NQ on the 9.
Green dot's still holding. My goodness. These bulls are insane. I feel like Apex did mess up my mojo, dude. Like, I think there's so much other stuff. At the same time, who even knows? On a day like this, I mean, maybe it saved me from worse scenarios because I was so mentally prepared to be like, oh, super cautious. Don't take those first sets of plays. Maybe it saved me from worse. Definitely gonna leave me something to think about on that for sure.
Fib.NQ on the 5.
I mean, that's a short any other day. If it's not a short here, multi, double, ready DD, side by side, 5.6 right in the middle of it, that's normally going to be a 50 tick drop reversal. We have a 13.1 on the right behind a PRZ. What is going on? What is this? What is this? What are we doing? What has happened to the market? What is this? Is the US dollar going to zero?
Double delta NQ on the 5.
Does it have no more value at all?
Double delta NQ on the NQ3. Divergence down NQ on the upper band.
Delta shift
NQ on the 89.
We really need to wait for a triple crown now, because that's the parabolic S curve. So this thing could S curve, wait for the triple crown before the down. I mean, if it blew through 3.1, then now you have to wait for a triple crown.
Double delta.
Okay, inverted S curve, waiting. I would say waiting because I'm already in, but I would like to see a triple crown sooner rather than later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th 89 bar to the upside straight. GC is even faster than NQ. What's the speed on the GC right now? When my stuff was crashing, I closed all of my charts up here off the top. So I closed my GC chart. What's the price? The last thing I think I saw it was at, was it 4,700 an ounce? What's the current price on gold? I normally have that there to see it, but I closed my chart. 47.36. Yeah, around 4,700. Yeah. Okay, so that's round one. Maybe number two.
Double delta NQ.
Optimized range is 37. I'm not sure what you got. 26. Or do I have it wrong? Oh, I didn't. Oh, when my system crashed, am I in the wrong range? What was the range that I'm supposed to be on this morning? Oh, that's a thought. JJ Kelly.
NQ on the 5.
Not mistaken, during evaluations was only taking trade when the big bull or big bear shows up. Oh. Defense leg making, because yeah, then you have the defense leg if it comes back, and you have the idea of where they want to go at the same time too. Right? Is that the end of the triple crown? Did we get the triple? Man, gave me no time. Gave me no time to play that. You see that? Dude. It's not fair, bruh. Not fair. Market ain't playing fair today. It's playing full boss mode. Okay, there's a triple crown. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, third time with a dot. There we go. Give me the triple crown. Triple crown.
Fib.NQ on the 5. Fib.NQ on the 9.
Triple crown. Come on, dude. We're done with the nonsense.
Fib.NQ on the 9. Upper bands touch NQ on the 89.
Oh, breaking the red dot. Come on now. Come on now. Can't do that to me.
On the 37.
Can't do that to me. I mean, you can. What? Is that all-time highs? What's all-time high in NQ? Does anybody have the number?
Divergence down NQ on the 9.
ES is $3 away from all-time highs. The day they're going for it on the Monday. Everybody was calling for Black Monday. so it was like, oh really? Hold my beer. Have no fur. Oh, thanks, Bob. Hey, what's up, Bob Close? Good to see you, bud. 26399.
Double delta NQ on the 5.
That's a good ways up there. 26399. Oh, wow, that's way up there. Okay.
Fib.NQ on the 9.
Okay. There we go. I think Bob's the lucky charm. Bob is here. There's my headshot. I'm going to call it the Bobby headshot. I'm going to have to send you a virtual Amazon brew if it happens. If we pop that dot, no love, bruh.
Upper bands touch NQ.
Don't you pop that red dot. No, don't you pop it. Don't you pop that red dot. Don't you do it. Ivy.
Fib.NQ on the 9. Upper bands touch NQ on the 37.
Crazy, it's not even 10:15 yet. It's 10:14. They broke the dot. Glad I caught it on camera, because dude, like that's insane. Let me get the measure on the 89 now. 89 to the top. 2768. 2,768 ticks straight up from 1 a.m.
Enigma short on the NQ5.
The overnight Drano was basically just completely bought back up. There's the Enigma. 5 from Max. I may as well. This may as well be the spot for me. Go full Max, and I'll either get a call from my broker or I win.
Touch NQ on the 37.
Okay. Here's the 89.
Frank falls 1% against the US dollar.
I need to put this always on top. 89. Look at it. So we come all the way down from the overnight where everybody's calling, oh, Black Monday, worst day of all time ever tomorrow. Do. They're like, hold my burr. Where's the...
Fib.NQ.
Who's the big bull that got let out here? Where did they just run him back up to like let him get out? He's in there somewhere. Was it that 7? What was the biggest number I saw? There's a 5. There's a 6. There's a 7, 7. 7, 7, 7, 6. I'm going to guess it's these guys. Let's put it in line right here. These two guys are getting let out. What do you want to bet? Yeah? Should we bet that's the 6? Is it 6, 7? 6, 7? Oh, look at me. I'm so cool. 6, 7? Yeah, there it is. 6, 7. 6, 7, bro. 6, 7, bro. Don't matter, bro. 6, 7, bro.
Fib.NQ on the 9.
It's on the 6, 7, bro.
Enigma long on the
NQ5. Oh, no. Get that Enigma out of here, bro. I can't look. I can't look. There you go. You have been let out. Now, somebody tell that guy he's done. 6, 7. You touched it. Okay, you're done. You got filled. You got your Enigma there. You're done. Double dot. Triple crown. Come on down. What are you doing?
Touch NQ on the 89.
We're close to a broker call.
US envoy Witkoff and Iran's foreign minister Arakchi to meet on Friday in Istanbul, according to Axios.
You got the big bull at 25,900. Oof. So I drew that line in the wrong spot, huh? 25.9.
Fib.NQ on the 5.
I mean, I want to max this drop if it comes. Do I want to? Holding it. By hold, I mean I'm holding the button. Okay. I'd rather not get the broker call, so that should give me a little more breathing room. 25,900, huh? Here.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 89. Double bands touch on the 5.
There's your 25,900. Bob called it.
Double delta NQ on the 9. Upper bands touch double delta NQ on the 9.
Oh man, I'm so glad I didn't hold that whole thing. It's giving me a little wiggle, but it's not going to be pretty.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 37. Upper bands down NQ on the 77.
Come on. Come on. Just let me hear a couple of batches of sellers. Now give me a little triple crown. Get the perfect final tap entry here. And let's find somewhere to come down to. Like that golden rope down there, that's fine. I'm happy for that. Let's do that. Even better if you want to go all the way to the other side, like the super safety zone. Come all the way down here to 25,600s.
Double delta NQ on the 37. Upper bands touch NQ on the 89. Fib.NQ on the 5. Fib.NQ on the 9.
Instead of Black Monday, do we get to rename this to Psycho Monday? Dude, this was like psychopathic. That was so weird. Like, I have to play this day back just to see that weird open one more time. Like, did y'all feel that? You almost, it's like you didn't even hear like your normal typical audio box queuing because it was so muffled and muted. It was weird, right? It was like the weirdest movement this morning.
Delta NQ on the 5.
So weird. You blew up all your accounts today? Well, I did too, other than my own personal accounts. But yeah, I blew up all my Apex accounts. Isn't that nice? Yeah, day one. It's like all this build up and all this like, all right, here's what I'm going to do. And nope. And the perfect play setup today. No, today's going to be one of these days where the market's just going to be completely retarded. It's a retarded Monday. Retardacious Monday. Psychopathic Monday. BTC did some over the weekend, creating very long position recovery from London. Things wild these days, man. Totally wild. Okay, well, we've got some triple crowns in here. That's 1, 2, that's the third. I'd love to see that kind of turn back down so we can get a triple crown reversal finally.
NQ on the 5.
But no, I mean, look at that 89. Like that 89, does that look like that could put in a crown of any type whatsoever on the 89? No. So unless that just V downs, it's such a ridiculous set of plays there. Would like to see a red Enigma. You saw the long side Wind Rider? Good for you, bro. Good for you. You saw the strong trend up coming. Good for you, bro. That's awesome. I'm glad somebody's making money out there today. It ain't me. I'll have to work my ass off to get my loss back from today. Okay, red dot, are you gonna hold?
Rises,
if the red dot holds,
S&P
up, might have some hope. If it snaps through,
up spot 6.
got no hope on that. Okay, red dot, hold it this time, buddy.
Enigma short on the NQ3.
Yeah, it's a kind of nasty day. What effect, if any, does the historic drop in gold and silver this weekend have on NQ futures today? So gold and silver were up to, what was the high in gold? I know gold was over 5,600 at some point. Does anybody know what the high? So give me the high number, and we're at 4,700. It's 1,000 off of 1,000. So was it 20%? So is it really? Remember, if you're doing percentage wise, is it really historic? Like, people talk about the number, but it's relative. But then as far as it impacting NQ, so this is actually more, I believe it's all more dollar play. Dollar down. Everything kind of up. I mean, it's... Yeah, I mean, from a number like, you know, $1,000 drop, yeah, but you know, relative to where it was, oh my word, I missed my red dot.
NQ on the 37.
That's all right. Point. Zeus. I really just want a really good red play on here. I want a red Enigma summon here to ride it. 5608. Okay, so 5608, and we came down to 46. So 1,000 of 5,000. I'm pretty sure it's only 20%. So it's a 20% pullback. A healthy pullback is defined by, like, I'll ask the old ChatGPT, but I'm pretty sure a healthy pullback is 25%, or is it 15%?
Lower bands touch NQ on the...
oh, never mind. Never mind. 5 to 10%. Okay, so 20%. Yeah, it's okay. That's significant.
NQ on the 5. Lower bands touch NQ on the 30s.
But they say, okay, so 30s where people concerned, like 30s where things are like something broke. 30% is a break of something. So 20%, you know. So let's see, frequency. Question was, how often does the market pull back 20%? Across the last 6 years, average frequency, 20% or more every 370 days, so once a year.
Fib.NQ on the 37. Lower bands touch NQ on the 37. Upper bands touch NQ on the 89. Enigma short on the ES1.
Yeah, what should be more concerning, I think, is the meteoric up moves in this stuff. Just tells you that the dollar's becoming worthless, and that's, I mean, I know people have all kinds of opinions on this stuff, but that's like very dangerous for the world, man. Like, we're talking like upside down life-changing events for so many people that people go crazy type of nut change.
On the 9. Fib.NQ on the 9. Fib.NQ on the 9.
Okay, switch dot. Is that really the best thing you're going to give me? Got a dot back here. Now you're going to give me a switch dot. Not going to get an Enigma or anything.
Fib.NQ on the 5. Fib.NQ on the 5.
Switch dot. Hold. Don't break it. Broke it. Of course you did. Nope. And all the way back to strong buy. Meteoric up move. We're on the rock again. 6.2. That could be juicy. Don't break it. Don't break it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Don't go over it. Nope. Over it. Of course.
Enigma short on the NQ3.
Just a week. Days.
SubGen AI enters a strategic cloud partnership.
So, Nico, are you going through the 8-day boot camp, bro?
Accelerate adoption of Serenity.
You've been with us here for a while now. You should have completed that 8-day boot camp by now. You tell me. Come on, man. What are we talking about in the 8-day boot camp? Come on, bro. You know, I'm kind of also your coach. You know, sometimes I got to yell from the sidelines. Get your head in the game, boy. What do you mean? Is it only for the weekends? What are you talking about? It is for the week, but I'm concerned. Did I not teach it well in the boot camp? Like, y'all make me sad sometimes. Y'all like, man, am I really that bad of a teacher? So I tell you that we put in the optimization on a Sunday for the week ahead. And I think there's like 3 or 4 videos around that. I did not do a very good job. But no, the answer is you put it in for the beginning of the week. And you probably also, I might be messing you up because I'm still stuck on 37 right here, right? Sorry. This week it's, what is it, 26 this week? Somebody said. That is probably my fault. Sorry, folks. I am just tired. You know what's funny? Like, didn't I say it this morning? I said, this is like a no-list day for me. Like, I should not be trading. I'm exhausted. From getting all excited about Apex and getting all my 10 of my accounts all set up and getting into a trade copier and then trade number 1 and I'm done. Yeah, wasn't that crappy? This week in queue. 26. Okay, yes, I see. You know what? I'm gonna accept the blame. It's me. 26 range. I'm messing you up because I'm supposed to be on the 26 range. I'm not supposed to be on there from last week. Because after I got all the other stuff done, I did not change my own chart to match up the optimized range for the week. So if that's what you're calling me out for, you are correct. You are very correct. And my apologies for the confusion. He's like, why is he on the wrong range? I'm going to blame sleep deprivation and overexcitement and stress about, dude, the amount of rules for trader funding programs.
You on the 5.
Wild. I mean, wild. Wild. Oh, did I get my Enigma? All right. Bentonako, you might be my lucky charm, bro. You're my new lucky charm, brother. Came over here, you're calling me out, being like, yo, you know, you're on the wrong range, bro. And I got a 17.5 Enigma. Come on. Come on. Dude, with the way this is so flat. Oh my. Hold it. Come on out. Hold it. Okay, under here, let me pull my white line. Where's the top of that Enigma? I'm gonna stick her here-ish. Okay, Enigma, do your thing, bro. You know, the Enigma called the very top of this, didn't it? We had like a level 20. Where did my 20... Where was that level 20 Enigma at? When I refresh my chart, did I lose it? Oh no, I still think it blew through it, didn't it? No, there it was. The 20.9. Never mind. It was not the high. Never mind. It was not the high. It kept going. 29. I mean, it's basically the same line right here. All right, this is a mess. I'm just gonna put all my stuff back. You guys got it on your charts. You know what we're looking at. Y'all know.
Fib.NQ on the 9.
It's nasty.
This is according to campaign finance filings, which show Republicans outraising Democrats.
This is a nasty Monday too, though. A lot of people are calling it, oh, it's gonna be Black Monday. It's gonna be Black Monday. More like Psychopath Monday. Look at this up move. Look at this. What? That's just one leg. And even the one before it. Or the one before that. Or the one before that. Or the one before that. Or the one before that one. The what? The what? Dude. Psychopath Monday is what today was.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 26. Upper bands touch NQ on the 26. Upper bands touch NQ on the 26.
I'm gonna have to start a new challenge, thanks to the way this day is coming out, on how many days is it going to take me to get back this fat A loss.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 26.
I mean, I should probably make this decision after I get some rest, after I get some sleep, but I'm already currently, as I'm currently thinking, it is going to be a Like, I'm not gonna be able to keep on with this multi-account Apex challenge stuff, because I was not planning on taking such a giant L in my own account. But yeah, wifey's gonna be like, I'm pretty sure you need to trade. You gotta get back to trading normal, bro. You can't be playing around.
Fib.NQ on the
You got to do some winner chicken dinner. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna have to put chicken dinner on the table, bro. You're gonna have to. You got some making up to do. You know what's crazy? This ain't even at R1. The amount of up move that it took just to get here is crazy. But R1 is still 50, 100 ticks above. 25,920s. So to here, probably about 50 ticks before R1. And it's above the high of day. Oy vey. You know, Kenneth, I'm with you on that. Like, I would say the same thing.
Double delta NQ on the 5.
I hear you. Like, I literally think that this would be like a 3,000 tick drop move. Like, all this is total lock-in. I agree. Whether I have the chutzpah to hang in there and the energy level to hold in there today or not for it or not, I'm sadly, like I said, when I came in this morning, I said, look, my no list is screaming at me. The no list is, did you stay up all night? Did you get any sleep? You had any arguments with anybody? All, you know, my whole no list thing, like, the no list is there. You know, it's like, you got a lot of other stuff on your mind. Yeah. You got the small account challenge thing you're trying to do. Yeah. This is a formula for disaster. And what are the odds that the disaster, like the most, again, you can't say this was like, oh, it was your psychology today, bro. This was insane. Okay. But when you're on point, you might be able to think through a scenario like this, not just like be lackadaisical. Cause that's what I feel like. I just feel almost like how do I describe it? Like a wet noodle. Just feel like, ugh. Where am I? Yeah, so I've thought about breaking that up. That's actually what I was talking to Timco about. It's like, maybe I'll, do a quick. My plan was to come in, hit a quick one for the trader funding program, because it only needed to go to, I thought it was 300 to 400. Now I'm hearing it's $575. And then switch over and trade my main account. Like, that kind of was my plan. Oh my word. Am I going to be this small on the play now because of this whole thing? My goodness.
Divergence you on the 9.
That was the plan. 916 for R1.
NQ on the 5.
Yeah. Oh, I think we just touched it. Nope, it didn't get there. So R1 is, up there a bit. So it just floated under it. I mean, that is a gnarly head fake. Okay, I need to get in on that red dot. I need to get some serious numbers on it. What am I doing at 2s? Why am I not on the 4s? Oh my goodness. I am making just ridiculous mistakes. Yeah, hit it with one mini. Well, it really kind of depends on what the market lays out to be. If the market does retardation days like this, it's not good. It's weird days like this that make you have second thoughts. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, it's for the week if you're going to have. I mean, with a weird, crazy outlier day like today, this is the type of scenario where we actually need to re-optimize. Like, do y'all understand that? Maybe you got to have some lesson to learn in here besides the fact that don't trade while you're tired. So, we don't often do this because the market doesn't ever do this, where I need to re-optimize during the week. We can get that optimization on a Sunday and it's good for the week. This has totally changed. This is totally askew from anything in the optimization. This 26, I guarantee you this is not right now, right? So when I wake up later, y'all remind me, Timco, let's put it on our list to, I need to run another optimization, and it's probably it's different for this week. 26 is too small. You can just tell with this gigantanormous outlier, gigantahumanumanumanormous move like this totally throws off the entire optimization. So re-optimization is due. This is the exact scenario where you hear me say, you know, if there's some crazy outlier event, like some kind of CPI or some kind of, I usually say like an FOMC event, dude, there's nothing on the docket for today. I mean, I guess technically there was 3 events there this morning. And I mean, what is all this stuff? Or like Trump's like, we're sending an armada to Iran. Like we can take out leaders of their countries and stuff because I am the Antichrist. Empowered by the beast Elon Musk. Firing fake rockets into space so you can send him billions of dollars so he can make robots that will come and overtake your entire world. Yes, we're in wild times. Biblical level craziness.
26.
Also, I forgot one other thing in this whole mix. We have gigantanormous amounts of earnings this week. Let's see, who's the big guys today? Is today AMD? No, it's tomorrow. Today. Oh, is this Palantir? Is this all Palantir move? Is it Palantir's on the menu today? So they're like, we're taking over your minds. Everything you own, everything you've ever wanted or dreamed, we know. We'll take you, your children, your children's children. Palantir, Satan's right hand of power. The guy who literally wrote the book on the Antichrist stuff, acting like he wasn't it. Cards. Oh, and you got Walt Disney, the dome piercers. Yep.
Enigma NQ3.
Yeah, it's not a dome pierce. No, definitely not Babylon piercing through the dome. Of course not. Absolutely not. Ravaging your children's minds before they get off the couch in the morning. Nope, definitely not that. Fabrinet? I don't even know what that is. Simon says. Davita. Twist. Sapco Alliance, Revity. I don't know. Palantir, Walt Disney,
Fib.NQ on the
Fabrinet, all reporting after the bell today. Tomorrow, PayPal. Oh, Pfizer. Brought to you by Pfizer. Oh my word.
Fib.NQ on the 5.
So that's for tomorrow, Tuesday. Okay, well, Palantir after hours there.
On the 5.
The perfect storm.
Lower bands touch NQ on the 26.
Kenneth, you in it? You know, I'm game with you, bruh. Double dots, triple dots.
Lower bands touch NQ on the 26.
Now it's going to take out the overnight low. I like the way you're thinking there, Patrick. Can we do it like fast? Like super fast? So like I can grab a nap. Have you used a standing desk, Vinny? Have I used a standing desk? Bruh.
Lower bands touch NQ on the...
I am the master of standing desk. I have a giant L standing desk right now. Let's press it. Let's stand up, shall we? Have you not been here when we've done this? Has it been that long since I've done it? It has been a while, hasn't it? I guess that's my fault too.
Fib.NQ lower bands touch NQ on the 26. Lower bands touch NQ on the 26. Lower bands touch NQ on the 5. Fib.NQ on the 9. Lower bands touch NQ on the 26. Lower bands.
Oh, I do need to stand up on occasion. Oh. I think it's a little bit too high. Hold on, let's bring it back down a little bit.
Lower bands touch NQ on the 26.
Oh, there we go. But yeah, we've had the standing desk too. It's been a while though, hasn't it? I have not done a standing desk thing in a while. All right, so
lower bands touch NQ on the 26.
Being right and then small, of course. Today, not always, but today, sets of circumstances of perfect storms. Yeah, desk up, mark it down. Does that work? If I put the desk up, does that make it go down? What's the target? Oh, it was right there. I missed it while I was playing stand-up desk. I mean, you hold to the opposing signal, folks. This is why you hold to the opposing signal. Because the opposing signal, markets go bounce. Anyway. Your answer, 275 ticks. Oh.
Fib.NQ on the 5.
Standing up is probably not a good idea for me right now. But no, I just had to. I got a little stretch. I got a little stretch.
Just spoke with.
But yeah, I got an L standing desk from. Oh, now I can't remember the name. This is a different one. I'll look it up and let you know. I'll post it in the public chat. It's a good one. I like it. Yeah, it actually has a full L on it. Like takes up the whole corner thing. Pretty cool. I like it. I don't think I've had to do it since I got jacked up that
Fib.NQ.
Whatever. Fix it later. Oh yeah, I look like I'm. Did I just reframe this whole thing? I'm not usually this short down here, am I?
Fib.NQ on the 89. Enigma short on the NQ3.
I can't hear my mic anymore. Did I lose my... Oh, I hear it. It's there. I am losing my mind. Like I lost all my Apex accounts this morning. Is that a green dot on the 89? All right. Okay, so folks, look, I guess you either win or you learn, so let's learn some things. First, exit on opposing signals. I didn't have this in view. There's a green dot right there on the 89. So she gave you 4 bars down. That's a good 400 to 500 ticks. Bulls make money, bears make money, pigs get slaughtered. Don't be a pig. How do you prepare for days like this? I don't know that there was a way to prepare. I really need to play back the tape. There was some weird stuff that happened in there. I remember as it was happening, I actually went over and I clicked the test audio box just to test audio, because I thought, when the market has this kind of weird movement and action, normally I hear more on the tape, and it wasn't there. It was almost like it was muted or muffled, or thought it was broken even. And then again, I guess I had 2 data feeds going this morning. I had my live feed so that I could use my own account as the copy account to the Apex account. So I thought maybe it was the data feed.
Fib.NQ on the
But at the same time, it might have been the indication of what type of day this was. This was, I mean, that up move might have been anticipated through that. It was like, you kind of had this little curve, and then the market did this. It was like this really, like a very violent, very narrow thing with no sound though.
26.
Normally AudioBox is queuing and you can kind of get a feel for, okay, yeah, there's a lot more buyers coming in there, big heavy, but it wasn't. It was like, it was weird. You know what I mean?
Fib.NQ on the
It was very
26.
weird. Did you take the Enigma on the 89? Was there an Enigma on the 89?
26.
That's it. I'm adding the Enigma to the 89. We talked about that on Friday, didn't we?
Lower band.
Is there an Enigma on the 89? You guys got a
26.
screenshot of that? If you guys, somebody's got one handy. Was there an 89 on the, Enigma on the 89?
Fib.NQ on the 5.
I'm adding it right now. I ain't playing around no more, bruh. I'm gonna add it on all my high time frames. Talked about that on Friday and I didn't do it today. Flowmaster Enigma. Let's see.
26. Lower bands touch NQ on the 26.
What are you using? Confluence level L1, right? This high, we should be on 1 L1. So L1.
Lower bands touch NQ on the 26.
Don't need it. Show Enigma target. Don't need to show the Enigma target really, unless I want to make a big one. Enigma target on this is like 200 ticks.
Convergence on the 20 on the 9.
All right, setting the Enigma target on the 89 to 200 ticks.
Fib.NQ on the 5. Lower bands touch NQ on the 26. Lower bands touch NQ on the 26.
I don't have an Enigma, I'm very sad.
Double delta NQ on the 5. Double delta NQ on the 9.
Oh, it was an Enigma long. I see it.
Fib.NQ on the 9.
Oh my goodness, is that a 4,000 level bull on the 89? Dude, I don't even have the Flowmaster on here because that's normally not even something you need to look at. Okay, well, there it is, folks. No, there was a way. Okay, Plutonium just showed it. Okay, this is why, see, people all the time say, oh, you know, there's too many things on the chart. You need to take some out. No, no, dude. He's right there. Yes, I had the 13.9. Sure. But, dude, that is a 4,000 level bull on the 89. 4,000. Oh, my word. I'm done. I could have seen that. I could have seen it. I bet you I would have seen it in some of my other lower time frames, too. I'm pissed. Hey, this big drop though put me, oh man, I'm sitting pretty. Oh man, that feels so much better. All right. Yeah, there's a red dot there. Let's see if we can max it out here. See if we can get any more drop on this. Not anywhere close to a broker call, so that's good news for me. But I'll still probably have to play the game of, so how many days is it going to take me to make back this up? This one's actually now manageable. This is like a few days of work now, so I'm happy with that. Did we go moderate sell for the first time? Hey, how about that? Udamus. Kind of. But yeah, I wish I would have seen that 4,000 level bull on the 89. Big bull. Oh man. And yeah, I'm sure like I probably could have seen you. Plutonium said he had called it out in the chat and I didn't see it, right? I'm just tired, y'all. Don't play tired. Do not play tired. Don't play distracted. It's you only need insurance when you need insurance. You know what I'm saying? And these are insurance level thoughts that no, you don't necessarily always need to be on your full toes and whatnot. Like, yeah, you can play a normal day, but dude, when a day like this shows up, you can't miss it.
2026.
You know, it's too dangerous. Let's see. Plugged out of Canada.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 26.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, we're gonna get a full strong sell touch. Yeah, that is true. Anybody beating yourself up, dude, don't beat yourself up on a day like today. Today is not the day to be like, oh, I'm a terrible trader. Dude, today is nuts. What happened today is completely
Double delta
out of the ordinary. Way out there. Fat tail supreme. Not happening. Not normal. This is not going to be your everyday scenario thing. This is the insurance day right here. This is the, you know, 2 trades in and out and done. 5 trades tops, done. This is your biggest loss day type of scenario. 5 trades, done. And watch what happens. Tomorrow will be an easy day. Let's go ahead and talk to that learn point. Hard days are followed by easy days. Easy days are followed by hard days. Your biggest win days will be followed by your biggest lose days. Your biggest lose days will be your biggest win days. But that is the hardest part. Is the other side of that is actually harder, because once you've, you know, it's easy to tuck tail and sad, mad, all these emotions that will bring to you the not staying in there the next day. And that is the day you have to be there. It's the day you got to show up on the day after the big punch, the big knockout, where other times and other, you know, careers in life, you can just kind of, oh, you know, take time off and I'll just feel better later. It doesn't happen in trading. Trading, you'll feel better if you came back in the next day and you crush it. The best feeling in the world is coming back after that nasty day from the day before and crushing the next day. Okay, trust me on that. And what I found was it happened so often. I've been, again, these are experience points that I'm trying to, that's the whole point of having I won't say the entire point of having a mentor, but one of the benefits of having a mentor, somebody who's already been there, done that for a very long time. Hear what I'm trying to tell you, because you're not, like, it will take you a long time to learn this on your own. You may not learn it at all. It may not be something you notice. I have a lot of experience and seen other people and players in this industry. Same thing, right? If you sit around an experience table, they will tell you that it's the day after the big loss, the hard loss, where your best win happens too often to ignore, but only if you're there. And oftentimes you'll come back and you look at that, wow, that day looked so easy, and you're like, then you kick yourself later because you didn't do it, and then it becomes even more upsetting to you, and you don't want that spiral where you're like defeat on defeat on defeat. So it is the hard thing to do, but figure out whatever you need to do to get back on your toes and go. You have to know, and that's what I tell myself, is I just have to tell myself, I know that tomorrow is going to be easier. It is going to be that easy day. Don't miss it. Be prepared for the next day. Come in, notepads ready. Not really notepads here, but you know what I'm saying? Like in any other industry scenario, you'd be like, dude, it's game time tomorrow kind of scenario.
Enigma short on the
when you have that day. These days are discouraging, yes. And then though, watch, literally like biggest profit days can be like the day right after kind of scenarios.
Lower bands touch NQ on the 26.
Eli, you got in and got out. Awesome. Glad to hear that. How many of you are green? Like type green or red in the chat there today. Like, because it does sound like some people crushed it. If you saw that big 4,000 level bull earlier today, like you could definitely be being like, oh yeah, dude, I got this, no problem. 4,000 level bull sitting in there on the 89.
Double delta NQ on
what time was it? 9:50 it came in, or
lower bands touch NQ on the 26.
no, see, like it doesn't show up on the other charts.
Fib.NQ on the 5.
And that's part of the problem being on a 26 range. That's too small to really see that big of a high time frame move, and that's why I need to re-optimize too. Like 26 ain't right, not for what just happened now. So we will likely, with our optimization, we'll end up with a higher number, I imagine.
Lower
break even. Yeah, we got some greens.
26.
A lot of greens. A couple reds.
Lower band.
Oh, I'm way less red now. So yeah, 200 ticks here.
NQ on the 9.
Might be pushing it, holding for more than that. We might get a bounce here. It's a.
Touch NQ on the 20.
The bulls use every excuse in the world, every green opportunity they get, they're bouncing. Yeah, look at that big bounce up. Yeah, 50 ticks. All right, so I should have pulled some there at 200, especially as that dot showed up. But I'm over here gabbing. Hope you guys learned something from some of this here today with us. That's an interesting chart there, Plutonium. So you got a clear chart of, man, you got. I'm gonna have to have you come. I'm gonna have to have you come teach the class, man, at some point if you'd be willing. You gotta put some videos together, bro.
Touch NQ on the 89.
What do you got this chart here for? This is clearing stuff out here to see. What time frame is this?
Double delta NQ on the 5.
Does that say 377? Are my eyes bad? I'm pretty sure it says 377.
Fib.NQ on the 5.
He said yes. Okay. My eyes aren't that bad then. Okay. One of the all-time high in view. Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. So you can get the all-time high in there. Okay. I knew there had to be a reason. I'm like, okay. Yeah. So you can see that up there. Yeah, they spiked it, didn't they? Mm-hmm.
Divergence down NQ on the 9. Fib.NQ on the 5. Lower bands touch NQ on the 89.
Okay, reds are not holding, so bulls taking back over control. Bears definitely do not have control, otherwise they would be able to hold these red structures. That had red structure hold there.
Bands touch NQ on the 20.
And this one kind of held for a sec, but this one right here is getting blown right through already.
Fib.NQ on the
big
5.
bounce up off of that super AO.
Fib.NQ.
So ready DD, super AO, shoves it up. Big red dot, high time frame. So I'd like to see this for an ad for me to try to max. Feeling a lot better than where I was feeling earlier.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 26.
Still pushing.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 26. Double delta NQ on the 9. Double
Super
delta
AO.
26.
Okay, fives have been turning it. Come on. Come on. Do it. Go back. Let me hear some buyer. Let me hear some sellers. Give me an R2FA event right here.
Fib.NQ on the 5.
Crack that dot. Pierce it.
Some more color now from Axios as they say that US envoy Witkoff and Iran's foreign minister Arakchi are expected to meet on Friday in Istanbul to discuss possible nuclear deal.
Discussing nuclear deals. Well, isn't that fun? Well, isn't that special? Don't you do it. All right, back to PoE. Give me a better entry. They're literally bending around it. They're literally just cracking its back here, dude. Just cracking it. So wait on the triple crown. Get a triple crown right here for a potential big push down. Gonna have to wait for the crown first, though. That didn't V down, then triple crown first. Let it go up. Let it head fake 3 times. And then look for the drop.
Fib.NQ on the 5.
Ukraine's President Zelensky.
Let's see if it
the
uses
Ukrainian
triple
team
crown.
will also have a bilateral meeting.
Let's
with
see
the
if we're
US
gonna.
team in Abu Dhabi.
I've got any insights anymore left in me.
AlgoBox. Yeah. Hit that like, tap it nice. Hit that like, don't think twice. Hit that like, boom. Hit that tap. Hit that like, smash. Hit that like.
Enigma long on the NQ3.
Tap it up, tap it down, smash that like, shake the ground. Hit that like, boom. Hit that tap. Hit that like, smash.
ES just put in a white cross here, so we got a possibility, but ES needs to point down. Currently pointing up.
One click, one tap, let's go.
So Al Jazeera on X, citing the Iranian intelligence minister, say that no decision will be made in the negotiations outside the framework of national interest.
Plutonium, I hope you're right. We just kind of grinded down to this 0 point, so I have a feeling we're about to come down. Like, look at the way that this little flattened thing is. Like, that generally is going to continue on down here. So I'm really hoping they're just head faking here one more time here, and we just obliterate that. Would be nice. Come back to neutral.
Double delta NQ on the
There's
5.
the get ready. Okay, ready. Now give me my entry.
Divergence down NQ on the 26.
Give me a play. Give me a piercer. Give me a PRZ. Give me the Bella Dot. Give me a red Enigma. Are the big players loading up on positions at the moment? You tell me, Wonk. What do you see that might be indicating to you that? On the 89, where they loaded up before, was here. We know the big guys are right here. Like, if you want to mark a zone, in fact, I should mark it here myself. There is a monster right here.
The Fed
Right. Now, if they want to come back and let them defend it,
and 6
for
months
them to re-engage themselves, I
$5 billion.
can totally see that happening. But there is a monster buyer here. Monster.
Fib.NQ on the 5.
To that 13.9. The head fake I mentioned, so in the head fake scenarios, that's only if you're trying to catch them offside. So I'm hoping they're head faking, because this is an up move, right? I'm hoping they're head faking for the drop. But the way that it's grinding, when in a grind, do not rewind. So that's why I'm not enhancing or really getting in on this position here now, because it didn't react there. We didn't get the triple crown and come down right off of it. Yeah, we're continuing to push up. The bulls are holding every structure, right? We got double dot structure, holds.
Zelensky just confirming.
Other side of this though, reds have not. I have not seen a red hold yet. Right, here's the next crab test. We'll see if the crab holds. There we go. Okay, now I'll go. Super AO inside of a crab.
And Zelensky again just
so I'm getting a little better spot here now.
Bilateral meeting with the US on the side.
We have moderate buy though. Yeah, and that actually didn't grind down through the other side, did it? Oh my goodness.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 26.
There we go. There's my sellers. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Come on, fill me up. Fill my cup. Come on. Give the man a break.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 26.
That 89 doesn't look good though. She looking like she just wants to keep on trucking.
Two finger NQ on the 26.
Is it jagged on the MACV? Let's see. Don't really see it. Nope. All right, they're gonna keep running this up. I don't want to call for my broker, so I'm gonna get small.
Upper bands touch NQ.
We got 200 and something ticks out of it. Got a good chunk off around that. Wish I would have pulled off some more. Then this re-engagement would have been more appealing.
NQ on the 9 on the 26.
Okay, we got divergence 5.5. Any other market?
Upper bands touch
any other market? Any other day? Back to that 6-7 area we talked about from before. Mega late Nate. Just need to hear buyers get off the tape. They are, I'm hearing snap, crackle, popping, so they want to keep ripping it.
DCDM NQ on the 5. Double Delta NQ on the 5.
Yeah, divergence on the 26R as well. Yeah, there's a PRZ there too. You know, but when they've just been doing this grindy March thing through, man, it's hard.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 20.
Any other environment? So easy. Which is probably what it will be tomorrow. But not today. Today is full retard run. You're like Palantirs reporting after hours. Everyone, give me all your money. Give it to me. We shall take over the world. Shall hand over my power to the beast. Shall place my mark upon their heads and their hands. Follow after me while I fake space again. Flippin' Muppets.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 26.
Yeah, NXP, Semiconductors, Palantir, AMD, all have earnings reports early this week. Yeah, the one's tonight, AMD's tomorrow, but Palantir is today, and NXP was also on the list for today. Yeah, so this could be all preempt for that too.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 20.
Drop overnight for them to just buy it up eventually. It's all an insider's game, man, at the end of the day.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 26.
This camera angle's really bothering me. What did I do to this camera? I don't even remember what it was at, but I know it looks weird. Got a short cable in there or something. Oh, come on, man.
Divergence down NQ on the 9.
I don't want that call. Dude, I'm back to having to breathe it again, bro. Thank you. Come down. Double divergence. Let's go. I'm done with this. Cut the mess, you crazies. This is a seriously good day to learn from, though. Anybody who has never played against a grinder before, like the continuous grind. Learn that, like, dude, when it's in a grind, do not rewind. Like, it's not going to turn. Like, it doesn't work on a grinder day. When it is grinding, that's why I say, when in a grind, do not rewind. Let that rhyme in your mind. Don't let it get away from you. It will keep you from being overconfident in a play on a grinder day. As I say that, as I sleep deprived nonsense mumbling on here today. All right, whatever, dude. You're gonna keep grinding. You gotta get out. Okay. Okay. So when you go this parabolic, Another thing to learn, when it goes this parabolic, even through the grind, it will still make 3 head fakes, hence the triple crown. It will jert before it comes down. When it goes parabolic, okay, don't try to catch the first move, because there will be a first, a second, a third. It's like playing basketball when you're trying to head fake somebody or get them to break their ankle or whatever. It's the juke. You want to juke them hard before it'll change. If it's fast, it won't last. If it's in a grind, do not rewind. If it's slow, it's gonna go. Little rhymes that help me to remember those things. Okay, so that came up fast now, right? And so this would be spike 1, but you want to see 2 and 3 before you see any kind of something that you might want to see. So spike 1, I would expect a return. And then after that turn, that's when I try to start adding to my position on the second and the third.
Bill auctions.
Second and the third tap.
So the US selling 89 billion in 3-month bills with a prior high yield of 3.58% and a prior bid to cover of 2.9.
Yep, keep it in your mind all the time.
6-month bills with a prior high yield of 3.52% and a prior bid to cover of 3.07.
Everybody's like, where's the triple crown, Vinny? It literally just V downed.
Enigma short on the NQ3. Double delta NQ on the 26.
Too slow equal torture. It really is, isn't it?
To the Muppets, to the ICT stock puppets, selling products, buying tops, crying over AlgoBox. Why so angry? Why so dumb? Why not coming? Living in your mama's basement while we catching that retracement. Shot, headshot, PRZ, we been
Shortly expecting the results of both the 3 and 6 month bill auctions.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 26.
Okay, so
NQ on the 26.
My expectation would be that this was crown number 2, crown point number 2, but oftentimes it can be a third. So patient, but sometimes it will go at 2s. Like I have seen enough times on a twofer that it happens. I don't want to miss out, which is why I do start adding on the second one, because I have waited for a 3 before and totally missed it. Not that any one scenario, it happens every single time, doesn't, but we have multi-structures here, and we'll see. If we break over the sharks, well then, okay, that's off.
Enigma short on the NQ3.
Enigma short on the 3. Kind of in the size I want to be on number 2. There she go. Okay, so the Enigma on the 3 might be the call here. So I'll look for a Seuss to add, potentially, in case this just does make the move on a 2.
6%.
It is 11:30.
6 month high rate, 3
We have had quite a lengthy one there today. I'm not sure about what I'm going to do with the Apex stuff. If we're going to do it, just let me, maybe after I've got some level, I need to have some level head to think that through, see what we're going to do. Okay, now we're going. Okay, so but I will, when I know, I will let you know, I assure you. So thanks for coming and hanging out on day 1 fail of Apex Challenge 1. We'll do some kind of post-mortem around the events that transpired, from indications that things may have not turned out well. Just a lot of things. Probably when I'm less mumbling, we'll have a little better, not bitter. Anyway, I am bitter at the moment, but we'll do it a lot better. Okay, enough from you, Vinny. Got it. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning, and I'll keep you guys updated there in Discord. Hopefully we get this little triple crown here. I don't know. We'll see. But I do need to take a quick break here, and I'll catch you guys very soon. Rough day. See ya.